Oh, Tommy McNamara, he is a fucking ace. He comes from Rockland County, but Ireland's his place. His place! Hey folks, it's Sam from Hudson River Blue. Guess what? We're back! I know it's been a minute since we last checked in with you here on the pages of the YouTubes, but really there was no better time for us to make our triumphant return to the video airwaves. That's right, New York City tied on points at the top of the table with Montreal Impact. 3 wins in a row. These are road warriors. Still just one single win at home, but 3 more to go along with it on the road. Very exciting times indeed for a team that just a short few weeks back was at the dead bottom of the Eastern Conference. What a difference a few weeks makes, in fact. And I gotta say, in thinking about the fact that City Football Group, the ownership group that runs this team, being kind of carpetbaggers from out of town, you've got the Middle Eastern element with Sheikh Mansour and Khaldoun Al-Mubarak. You have the folks from Spain who run the organization on one particular side in Ferran Soriano and Jiki Begiristan. And then, of course, you have the actual CFG offices, which are in London, and the Manchester City folks in the northwest of England. But, of course, I want to talk about 3 guys that have been particularly instrumental to these last 3 wins, and indeed most of the success that we've seen from New York City in recent memory. These are 3 guys, in fact, that I want to talk about that are anything but carpetbaggers from out of town. They are local lads who are making good. Let's start with Tommy McNamara. What a smasher! McNamara-Dona, Muscles McNamara-Nara. Another third looping upper 90 smasher of a goal. This time another game winner like he served up last year in his first start on the road to Philly, seemingly out of nowhere, catching the feed. The keen one, in fact, from Andrea Pirlo before absolutely obliterating it into the back of the net. The legend of McNamara is real. This isn't just a cult. This isn't the movie that you like that you'll never be able to convince your friends that they should like too, no matter how many times you make them watch it. This is a magnetic man, Tommy McNamara, and look out because he is starting to get some serious attention according to reports from the Irish national team. That's right, he holds an Irish passport through his paternal grandfather having been born in that country. And given that we cannot trust Jurgen Klinsmann to really make the right decision on what he wants to have for breakfast, much less how to set his team up with that glut of central midfielders he's got, it might be time for T-Mac to head to Ireland. And of course, 3 goals and even more assists than that already on the year for New York City. Second leading goal scorer on the team. Second, we go from West Nyack to Old Bridge, New Jersey. RJ Allen, the beast of Old Bridge, the mauler of Monmouth. The legend continues. Can you say playmaking fullback? Perhaps there were some head scratch the last couple of weeks when Andoni Iraola, being fully back from injury, still started games on the bench behind RJ. But if you saw that absolutely impeccable peach of a 50-yard through ball assist for David Villa for the opening goal in Sunday night's game on the road against the defending champions from Portland. The mind simply boggles. The fact that RJ Allen, a guy who didn't play a single minute of professional soccer in 2014, only played half the year the season before that over in Denmark, has been able to get in like Flint and do such incredible work over this relatively small sample size that we've seen him. The trust that he's been able to earn from both Jason Kreis and now Patrick Vieira, it simply speaks for itself. Can't wait to see what young RJ will do next. And now, finally, the man that people have not been talking about enough until he finally made MLS Team of the Week this week. It is the 5 Boroughs' own Jason Hernandez, the localist of all the local lads. One of the unsung heroes until now. If you watch that game against Portland, he was laying out like a hockey player to make stops. He was interdicting and cutting guys out. And really, he was acquitting Frederick Briant for all of his deficiencies and inefficiencies. Hernandez is absolutely the anchor of this defense. He needs to be a first-choice guy. He's played every minute this year, and barring injury, barring a possible yellow card suspension, he did have 1 for accumulation last year. He's got to be one of the first names on that team sheet. Really, he and Josh Saunders together as that anchor tandem all the way at the back have really gone a long way to cut out chances when they were at their worst over the course of this year. So that's all we got. Three guys from the 5 boroughs and the surrounding area, Tommy McNamara, RJ Allen, and Jason Hernandez, the local lads making good for this very much worldwide club, currently on a fantastic run of form. We've got Toronto on Wednesday night, and of course, the first Hudson River Derby of the year on Saturday. Stay with us on Hudson River Blue for all of the best. Until then, peace, love, and Poku. Amen.